I work on the railroad, and for many years, we've been stuck in the old days of doing everything by paper. It has taken us years to transition to digital, and at my specific railroad, nothing ever happens quickly, but it does eventually happen. This year, we've been fortunate enough to finally have a way to digitally request vacations. Previously we've had to put in a paper form months in advance, to request specific weeks. This year the company finally offered a way to submit vacation using the company portal. I hopped on board this thing right away, as I recall last year's form took me 8 tries before it was accepted. Why would it take that long? Because we had to fax it. Yes, until this year, faxing was the only acceptable way of submitting vacations. And if that didn't work, well, you were out of luck. Because I hopped onto this so quickly, naturally a lot of my coworkers would be turning to me to help them with their vacations. I'm considered more tech-savvy than my coworkers, as a lot of them seem to be allergic to computers in general. In fact, one coworker refuses to leave the 1960s, and anything more modern he thinks is work of the devil. This user is what this story is based on. You see, with every change to digital that we have introduced, he is pushed back, so much so that management is tired of it. I am not in management at all, but I am good friends with a couple supervisors who has openly complained about this person when he wasn't in the room. One day, earlier this week, this user was trying to submit his vacations using the old paper form for the 6th time. The deadline was Thursday evening, and he was doing this Wednesday afternoon. I was about to walk out for my next run referring to a train I had to work, and this guy stopped me to complain once again about the company rejecting his vacation request. Hashtag myself, me and convo, hashtag moron, the user not listening, hashtag moron, hey hashtag myself, any chance you could help me? I'm sick of the company rejecting the vacation requests I put in. Can you look at my form and tell me what I'm doing wrong? /hashtag myself. As I've already told you before, those paper forms are no longer valid. You have to use the new portal form online. I could show you how to use it, but I need to do my run. Hashtag moron, can't you just show me a crash course real quick? Hashtag myself, last time you asked me to do that, I got stuck. Hera babysitting you? Yes, I actually said that, and you whined like a child because you couldn't figure it out. I'm not doing that again. I point to the side wall that had a printout of the directions for filling out the portal form. The directions are right there. Do yourself a favor and actually learn something. I need to go now. Figure it out, since you won't listen to me. Slams door / and hashtag X200B, was I an ass? Yes, the QAs I had previously tried to teach this fool several times in the past and he never listened. Well, I would learn what happens when I tell off a senior coworker who really qualified.